Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D, and today we're going to do another Take 5. So, again, with Take 5, we're going to do one of each of the major categories. We're going to do a comedy, a horror, an action, a drama, and a thriller. You guys know the rules pretty much. A thriller and a drama can be about the same. Without further ado, let's get into today's top 5, Take 5. So, we're going to start off like we always do with our comedy. And our comedy for today is going to be DC Cab. And I got my notes written down right here to give you the information you need. So we got DC Cab. This comes out in 1983. It's a very old movie. It rated 5.5 on IMDb. And I would say it deserves a little bit more. It's a very funny movie, but it is what it is. It stars Mr. T and Gary Busey and a host of others. Even Irene Carroll is in here. It's got a 100-minute runtime. Real quick, DC Cab is a very funny movie starring Mr. T, Gary Busey, and just a whole host of others. If you could get your hands on this, it is available on Blu-ray. It's about, the cheapest I seen it on Blu-ray was about 20 bucks. I have it on DVD. It looks really good on DVD. This actually deserved the Blu-ray treatment, but that's DC Cab, just to keep this video moving along. Next up, we have our horror. Our horror for this Take 5 is The Babadook. So The Babadook came out in 2014. It rates really good at 6.8 on IMDb, and it's 92 minutes. So it's about an hour and a half runtime. The rating on this one probably could be a little bit higher, maybe a 7.2, but 6.8, it's not that bad of a rating for this. This is a very scary movie. It's about a creature called the Babadook. I don't know who the standout actresses are, so I didn't really put them in. They're unknowns to me. This is a really good movie. It's scary as all hell. You will definitely enjoy this movie, and it's really not really high on the radar, and you don't really hear this movie discussed in horror circles as much as it should be. Again, this is called The Babadook. Next up, we have our action movie for this video, and our action movie is going to be Passenger 57, okay? So Passenger 57 came out in 1992. It's rated 5.9 on IMDb, and that's probably about right. Stars Wesley Snipes and Bruce Payne, and it has a 84-minute runtime, so fairly short, under an hour and a half, just a little bit under an hour and a half. But I tell you what, the pacing is great, and it gets right to the point. Not a whole lot of dead time in this movie. It's just a non-stop action ride. Next up, we have our drama for this video, and it's going to be Dead Presidents. So Dead Presidents came out in 1995. It sits at a very nice 6.9 IMDb. Stars Lorenz Tate, Chris Tucker, and I mean, you got a whole host of characters in here, whole host of actors in here. Clifton Powell is in here, so you got this. This has got a lot of talent. Dead Presidents has a 119-minute runtime, so a pretty good runtime. Great pacing on this movie. Next up, to round out this Take 5, we have our thriller, which is Seven. Seven, to me, is... This will make a lot of people's top 10 lists. This makes top 10 lists. This makes top 50 lists. This makes top lists. And if you narrow the category down to just thrillers or psych thrillers, this will often be in a top 5. This movie is a masterpiece. This movie came out... Okay, so Seven sits high, 8.6 IMDb, and it really deserves it. It came out in 1995. It stars Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, and Kevin Spacey. It has a 127-minute runtime, great pacing, a fantastic ending. This is an all-around psych thriller. And if this movie right here, I would say this movie, when you watch the Batman, the newest Batman movie, the Matt Reeves Batman, you will say it's a cross between Batman and Seven. I've heard that comparison thrown out a lot. So this is a masterpiece. I'm not going to say, have you never seen this? I think anybody who watch my type of content or any of the movie or DVD collector content, you've seen Seven. So you already know what Seven is all about. But if you know somebody who never seen Seven, you got to get them this movie and let them check this out. Seven. This is definitely... Every time I do a favorite video that I like, of movies I like, a top whatever, this is always in it. This is just a classic. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, they did a fantastic job. Also, who else is in here? So you got Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey, the female? Shit. I forgot. Gwyneth Paltrow is in here. There you go. So that's the 5 minutes. That's our take 5. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.